Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with you today. We all have dreams, aspirations, and goals in life, but one powerful force often overlooked in our pursuit of fulfillment is curiosity. Curiosity isn't just about asking questions, it's about cultivating a mindset that drives us to explore, learn, and grow continuously. It's the spark that pushes us to step outside our comfort zones, to challenge the status quo, and to embrace new experiences and knowledge. Today, I want to talk about how building your life by curiosity can lead to deeper fulfillment, personal growth, and a more meaningful connection with the world around us. Let's explore how curiosity can transform not only the way we think, but the way we live, unlocking potential and opening doors to endless possibilities. Building your life by curiosity is more than just a call to explore the world around you. It's an invitation to rewire your brain and unlock your fullest potential. Curiosity is a powerful force that fuels our growth, resilience, and well-being. It propels us to ask questions, seek out new knowledge, and engage in experiences that challenge us. By cultivating a curious mindset, we activate the brain's natural ability to learn, adapt, and thrive. In this speech, we will explore how curiosity shapes our cognitive development, enhances our motivation, reduces stress, and fosters a growth mindset that empowers us to face life's challenges with confidence. Let's dive into how embracing curiosity can transform the way we live and grow. Curiosity is not just an abstract concept or a fleeting interest. It is a fundamental driver of the brain's ability to adapt, grow, and rewire itself. Our brains are designed to respond to new experiences and stimuli, and curiosity plays a pivotal role in this process. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, is directly influenced by the pursuit of curiosity. This means that when we are curious, we are actively engaging in the processes that allow our brain to rewire itself, creating new pathways and enhancing cognitive function. The human brain is built to be adaptive. From birth, it is constantly learning and changing in response to environmental input. The more diverse and rich the experience is, the more robust the brain's development. Curiosity serves as the spark that drives the brain to seek out new information and experiences, which in turn promotes neural growth. When we engage with something novel, whether it's a new skill, an unfamiliar topic, or a different perspective, our brain begins to form new connections. This is neuroplasticity in action. The more we stimulate our brain with new information, the more it rewires itself to handle that information. One of the key brain regions involved in this process is the hippocampus, which plays a critical role in memory formation and learning. When we are curious about something, our hippocampus is activated and it starts to process and store the new information. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in decision-making, problem-solving, and higher-order thinking, is also engaged. This interplay between different regions of the brain allows for more effective learning and helps us form lasting memories. By remaining curious, we create a constant cycle of learning that not only strengthens existing neural pathways, but also encourages the creation of new ones. Curiosity is also linked to the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that is essential for motivation, reward, and pleasure. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good chemical because it is released when we experience something rewarding. However, dopamine is not only released when we reach a goal, it is also released when we anticipate something rewarding, such as the excitement of discovering something new. This anticipation and reward system plays a crucial role in fueling curiosity. When we are curious, we are essentially rewarding ourselves for seeking out new information. This creates a positive feedback loop that motivates us to continue exploring and learning, reinforcing the brain's neuroplasticity. The connection between curiosity and neuroplasticity becomes even more evident when we consider the role of novelty in brain development. Humans are wired to be attracted to novelty. The brain craves new experiences because they promote the growth of new synaptic connections. The more novel and unexpected the experience, the greater the stimulation of the brain's neural networks. This is why engaging in activities that challenge us, whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to unfamiliar places, or engaging in intellectual pursuits, is so beneficial for cognitive health. Each new experience creates new opportunities for the brain to adapt and reorganize itself, fostering mental flexibility and resilience. Moreover, curiosity can enhance problem-solving abilities. When we are curious, we approach problems with a more open and exploratory mindset. Rather than seeing challenges as obstacles, we view them as opportunities for discovery. This mindset encourages us to think creatively, to consider multiple perspectives, and to seek out innovative solutions. This cognitive flexibility, driven by curiosity, allows us to tackle complex problems more effectively and efficiently. As our brain adapts to these novel challenges, it continues to strengthen the neural connections associated with problem solving and critical thinking. The link between curiosity and neuroplasticity also has profound implications for learning and education. Traditional methods of teaching often emphasize memorization and rote learning, but curiosity-driven learning promotes deeper understanding and long-term retention. When students are encouraged to ask questions, explore topics of interest, and engage with the material in a hands-on way, they are not only absorbing information, they are actively reprogramming their brains to think critically and solve problems. This approach to learning taps into the brain's natural plasticity, fostering a more effective and personalized educational experience. Curiosity's impact on neuroplasticity extends beyond intellectual pursuits. Physical activities that challenge the body, such as learning a new sport or practicing a musical instrument, also promote brain growth. These activities require coordination, focus, and adaptation, which stimulate the brain's motor regions and encourage the formation of new neural pathways. The process of learning physical skills is, in many ways, similar to learning cognitive skills, as both rely on the brain's ability to form new connections in response to novel challenges. Finally, the benefits of curiosity-driven neuroplasticity are not limited to the younger population. Research shows that the brain retains its capacity for plasticity well into adulthood. While the rate of neuroplasticity may decrease with age, it never fully ceases. This means that no matter our age, we can continue to rewire our brains by cultivating curiosity and seeking out new experiences. In fact, staying curious and engaged in lifelong learning may be one of the most effective strategies for maintaining cognitive health and preventing age-related decline. In conclusion, curiosity is not just a trait, it is a dynamic force that actively shapes the brain's structure and function. Through its impact on neuroplasticity, curiosity helps us learn, adapt, and grow throughout our lives. By embracing curiosity, we engage in a process that enhances our cognitive abilities, improves problem-solving skills, and promotes mental resilience. Far from being a passive experience, curiosity is a driving force behind the brain's ability to evolve, innovate, and thrive. Dopamine, often referred to as the brain's feel-good chemical, plays a central role in our motivation, pleasure, and reward systems. It is a neurotransmitter that influences many aspects of human behavior, from movement to emotional regulation, and is most famously associated with the brain's reward circuits. However, dopamine's effects are not limited to pleasure. It is intricately involved in learning, decision-making, and goal-directed behavior. Understanding how dopamine works, especially in relation to curiosity, can shed light on how we drive our own motivation and ultimately build a more rewarding and fulfilling life. Dopamine is released by a part of the brain called the ventral tegmental area VTA, which is located in the midbrain. Once released, dopamine travels through several pathways, most notably the mesolimbic pathway, which connects the VTA to the nucleus accumbens, often considered the brain's reward center. The release of dopamine in this area is triggered by experiences that are perceived as pleasurable or rewarding. However, dopamine is not just released when we experience something enjoyable, it is also released in anticipation of reward, making it a crucial factor in motivation. This means that dopamine is deeply involved in the brain's ability to seek out and pursue rewarding experiences. One of the key functions of dopamine is to reinforce behavior that leads to positive outcomes. When dopamine is released, it creates a feeling of pleasure or satisfaction, signaling to the brain that the behavior leading to that reward is worth repeating. This creates a feedback loop. The brain learns to associate certain actions, thoughts, or experiences with positive rewards, and as a result, we are motivated to repeat them. This reinforcement is not only critical for survival, such as seeking food or engaging in social interactions, but also for more complex behaviors like pursuing goals, overcoming challenges, and exploring new ideas. Dopamine, in essence, helps us prioritize and engage with activities that are rewarding, whether those rewards are physical, emotional, or intellectual in nature. Curiosity, in particular, plays a vital role in the release of dopamine. When we are curious, our brain anticipates a reward, even if we haven't yet acquired new knowledge or experienced something novel. This anticipation itself can be as rewarding as the actual discovery. The brain's reward circuitry is activated in response to the unknown, which drives us to seek out new experiences and knowledge. This process is what makes curiosity so powerful. It taps into the brain's natural reward system, creating an intrinsic motivation to explore and learn. For example, when we encounter a puzzle or challenge, the very act of wondering about the solution triggers dopamine release. The brain begins to reward us simply for engaging with the unknown, reinforcing the desire to keep investigating and learning. This process is not restricted to curiosity alone. Any activity that engages the brain's reward system can trigger dopamine release, which is why we often seek out pleasurable experiences such as eating, socializing, or achieving goals. However, what sets curiosity apart is its ability to fuel long-term motivation and sustained engagement. While immediate rewards, such as food or social approval, might provide short-term pleasure, curiosity-driven rewards can lead to prolonged engagement and deeper exploration. As we continue to engage with something that sparks our curiosity, we build a deeper connection to it, and the dopamine system sustains our motivation over time. Dopamine's role in motivation is also closely tied to the concept of prediction and expectation. The brain is constantly trying to predict future outcomes based on past experiences. When we are curious, our brain makes predictions about the possible outcomes of our exploration. If we uncover something unexpected or exciting, the dopamine release becomes even more pronounced. This is because the brain experiences a sense of reward, not just for fulfilling an expectation, but for surpassing it with something novel or unanticipated. This is why discovering a new idea or finding an unexpected solution to a problem feels so gratifying. It's the result of our brain surpassing its predictions, which amplifies the sense of reward. The more unexpected and novel the information, the more dopamine is released, strengthening our motivation to continue exploring. While dopamine can provide positive reinforcement and motivate us to seek out rewards, it can also become a double-edged sword. Over time, the brain can become desensitized to rewards if dopamine is constantly released in high amounts without sufficient variation or novelty. This can lead to a phenomenon known as dopamine tolerance, where the brain requires more stimulation to achieve the same level of satisfaction. This is often observed in addictive behaviors, where the pursuit of immediate pleasure overrides the brain's ability to adapt to new stimuli. However, curiosity can help regulate this effect. By engaging in a variety of novel and rewarding experiences, curiosity ensures that dopamine is released in a balanced, sustainable manner, avoiding the pitfalls of overstimulation and addiction. Additionally, dopamine is crucial for the regulation of focus and attention. When we are motivated by curiosity, dopamine helps to sharpen our attention on the task at hand, enhancing our ability to concentrate and process new information. This is why curiosity can enhance learning and creativity. When dopamine levels are optimal, we are not only motivated to seek out new experiences, but are also able to immerse ourselves deeply in those experiences. We become more attentive, more engaged, and more likely to retain the information we encounter. This heightened state of focus is essential for skill acquisition, problem solving, and creative thinking. In summary, dopamine is a central player in the brain's reward systems, influencing motivation, pleasure, and learning. Curiosity, by stimulating dopamine release, enhances our ability to seek out new information, engage in novel experiences, and pursue goals. It transforms the act of learning into an intrinsically rewarding process, fueling long-term motivation and personal growth. Dopamine's role in curiosity, anticipation, and reward drives us to explore the world around us, propelling us forward in our quest for knowledge, achievement, and self-improvement. Stress is a natural and often unavoidable part of life, but it is also a physiological response that, if left unchecked, can have profound effects on our mental and physical well-being. While traditional methods for managing stress typically focus on relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing, one powerful yet often overlooked way to reduce stress is through exploration. Exploration, in both its physical and intellectual forms, provides an opportunity to break free from the demands of daily life and engage in activities that stimulate the mind and body. By embracing new experiences, we can create a buffer against stress and foster a sense of control, curiosity, and wonder that helps to counteract the negative effects of stress. At its core, exploration taps into our brain's innate ability to adapt and learn. Engaging in new experiences, whether traveling to an unfamiliar place, trying a new hobby, or delving into a challenging intellectual pursuit, introduces novelty and excitement into our lives. This novelty triggers a complex neurochemical response in the brain, including the release of dopamine, which not only enhances motivation but also contributes to feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. When we engage in something novel or intriguing, the brain is activated in a way that redirects our focus from stressors to the new and engaging experience at hand. In doing so, exploration effectively shifts our attention away from anxiety-inducing thoughts and provides a break from the cycle of stress. The connection between exploration and stress reduction is particularly evident in physical activities, where moving our bodies can lead to immediate relief from stress. Whether it's a leisurely walk in nature, a hike in the mountains, or simply exploring a new neighborhood, the act of physical movement has been shown to reduce levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Physical exploration helps to regulate the nervous system by stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and relaxation response. This shift from a heightened state of alertness to a more relaxed state helps to restore balance, lower heart rate, and reduce muscle tension. The rhythmic nature of movement, combined with the refreshing effects of being in new environments, promotes relaxation and provides a natural counterpoint to the stress that accumulates from daily pressures. Exploration also enables us to step outside our comfort zones, which in itself can be a powerful antidote to stress. While it may initially seem counterintuitive to voluntarily place ourselves in unfamiliar or challenging situations, stepping out of our routine creates opportunities for growth and personal development. The brain responds to these new experiences by strengthening neural pathways and increasing cognitive flexibility, which can lead to enhanced problem-solving abilities and a greater sense of self-efficacy. As we become more adaptable to change, we develop a sense of control that can buffer us against stress. The more we explore and push ourselves beyond familiar boundaries, the more we build resilience, which helps to mitigate the impact of future stressors. Additionally, as we acquire new skills and knowledge through exploration, we gain confidence in our ability to handle uncertainty and the unknown, further reducing feelings of anxiety and stress. In the context of intellectual exploration, engaging in activities that challenge our thinking or expose us to new ideas can also help alleviate stress. Learning something new, whether it's reading a book, solving a puzzle, or engaging in a deep conversation with others, requires focus and attention. This mental engagement distracts the mind from stressors and provides a sense of accomplishment as we progress through the experience. Intellectual exploration allows us to step away from negative thought patterns and engage with a broader, more positive perspective. It encourages curiosity and stimulates the brain in ways that reduce rumination and worry, which are often at the heart of stress and anxiety. By diving into new areas of interest, we can experience the joy of discovery, which fosters a sense of control and mastery over our thoughts and emotions. Social exploration, too, plays a significant role in stress reduction. Engaging with new people or participating in social activities can offer a sense of connection, belonging, and support, which are essential for emotional well-being. Social interactions stimulate the release of oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and trust, which can help to reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Whether through travel, joining a new community, or participating in group activities, social exploration creates opportunities for us to expand our networks, learn from others, and develop a sense of camaraderie. The positive emotions generated by social exploration, such as joy, laughter, and shared experiences, can counterbalance the negative effects of stress and provide a sense of comfort and reassurance. Furthermore, exploration fosters a state of mindfulness that is often absent in our daily routines. When we engage in activities that require our full attention, such as learning a new skill, navigating an unfamiliar environment, or participating in physical activities, we become immersed in the present moment. This mindfulness helps to interrupt the cycle of stress by focusing our attention on the here and now, rather than on worries about the future or regrets about the past. Being present in the moment reduces the impact of stressors, as it prevents us from dwelling on anxious thoughts and allows us to experience the world around us more fully. The act of exploration, By encouraging this mindful awareness, provides a natural way to release tension and foster a sense of calm. Incorporating exploration into our lives doesn't necessarily require grand adventures or major life changes. It can be as simple as seeking out a new hobby, taking a different route to work, or exploring a topic of interest. The key is to engage with the world in ways that spark curiosity, challenge us to learn, and provide an opportunity for growth. Each experience of exploration brings with it the potential to break free from the stressors that weigh us down and opens up new avenues for personal development and relaxation. Through exploration, we create moments of respite from the pressures of life, nurture our creativity, and tap into the brain's natural ability to heal itself. In conclusion, stress reduction through exploration is not just a matter of finding distractions, but of actively engaging the brain and body in ways that foster relaxation, resilience, and well-being. Exploration offers a unique opportunity to shift our focus from stress to curiosity, from anxiety to wonder. Whether through physical movement, intellectual pursuits, or social engagement, exploration provides the brain with novel stimuli that reduce stress and enhance emotional balance. By embracing exploration, we build a mental and emotional toolkit that helps us navigate life's challenges with greater ease, confidence, and a sense of inner peace. Resilience and a growth mindset are two essential qualities that shape how we respond to challenges, setbacks, and adversity. While they are often discussed separately, they are deeply interconnected and work in tandem to promote personal growth, learning, and the ability to thrive in difficult circumstances. Resilience is the capacity to bounce back from difficulties, while a growth mindset refers to the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, perseverance, and learning. Together, these qualities create a powerful framework for facing life's obstacles and turning them into opportunities for development and self-improvement. Resilience is not simply the ability to endure hardship, it is the ability to adapt to it, learn from it, and grow stronger as a result. People who are resilient do not see setbacks as permanent or insurmountable. Instead, they view challenges as part of the natural ebb and flow of life and are able to maintain hope, motivation, and a sense of purpose even in the face of adversity. Resilience is cultivated through experience. Each time we face a difficult situation and successfully navigate it, we build our emotional strength and coping mechanisms. This is not to say that resilient people do not feel stress, sadness, or frustration. Rather, they have developed the tools to process these emotions in a healthy way, allowing them to move forward with a sense of optimism and determination. One key aspect of resilience is emotional regulation, the ability to manage one's emotions, especially during difficult times. Emotional regulation allows us to stay focused and clear-headed, which is crucial for problem-solving and decision-making when facing challenges. Resilient individuals are able to reframe negative thoughts, recognizing that setbacks are not indicative of personal failure, but rather opportunities for learning and growth. This ability to reframe adversity helps to prevent a spiral of negative thinking and encourages a more balanced, optimistic outlook. By learning to manage our emotions and perceptions, we can transform obstacles into stepping stones toward personal growth and achievement. A growth mindset complements resilience by influencing how we perceive our abilities and potential. People with a growth mindset believe that intelligence, talent, and skills are not fixed traits, but rather qualities that can be cultivated over time with dedication and effort. This mindset encourages individuals to embrace challenges, view mistakes as part of the learning process, and persist through difficulties, knowing that their efforts will lead to improvement. Those with a growth mindset do not fear failure because they understand that it is an inevitable part of the journey toward mastery. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of their inherent limitations, they see it as valuable feedback that guides them toward better strategies and approaches. The interplay between resilience and a growth mindset is crucial because both qualities reinforce one another. When we face setbacks, the resilience to keep going is bolstered by the belief that we can improve and grow. Similarly, when we embrace the idea that we can develop our abilities, we become more resilient in the face of challenges. This synergy creates a powerful cycle. A growth mindset fosters resilience by framing obstacles as opportunities for improvement, while resilience allows us to persist in the face of challenges long enough to reap the benefits of a growth-oriented approach. Together, they enable us to tackle even the most difficult situations with confidence and determination. One of the most important aspects of both resilience and a growth mindset is the ability to learn from failure. In many ways, failure is the cornerstone of growth, as it provides us with essential feedback that helps us refine our strategies, adjust our approach, and gain new insights. People with a growth mindset view failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. They are able to separate their identity from their mistakes, understanding that failure does not define them as individuals. This mindset allows them to bounce back from setbacks more quickly, with the knowledge that the path to success is rarely linear and that perseverance is key to overcoming obstacles. Resilience, in turn, helps individuals to recover from failure, maintain motivation, and persist through adversity without becoming discouraged. A growth mindset also helps us cultivate a sense of curiosity and a willingness to experiment. Instead of sticking to what is comfortable or familiar, people with a growth mindset are more open to trying new things, taking calculated risks, and stepping outside their comfort zones. This willingness to explore new possibilities fosters innovation and creativity, which are key components of both personal and professional success. When we embrace a growth mindset, we become more adaptable, flexible, and open to learning from a wide range of experiences, all of which contribute to our ability to handle change and uncertainty. The development of resilience and a growth mindset is not an overnight process. It requires intentional effort and practice. One effective way to cultivate both qualities is through self-reflection and self-compassion. By reflecting on past experiences and identifying how we overcame difficulties, we can recognize patterns of resilience and growth. This reflection helps us to internalize the lessons learned and strengthens our ability to apply them in future challenges. Practicing self-compassion is equally important, as it allows us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding when we face setbacks. Instead of berating ourselves for mistakes or failures, we can approach them with patience and empathy, recognizing that growth takes time and that we are worthy of the effort it requires. Another important factor in building resilience and a growth mindset is the support of others. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage growth, offer constructive feedback, and provide emotional support can make a significant difference in our ability to navigate challenges. Whether through mentorship, peer support, or simply having a network of friends and family who believe in our potential, social connections help to reinforce the belief that we are capable of overcoming obstacles and achieving our goals. The encouragement and perspective of others can help us stay grounded and focused when we face difficulties, providing a sense of community and solidarity. In conclusion, resilience and a growth mindset are critical components of personal development and success. They enable us to confront challenges with optimism, learn from failure, and persist in the pursuit of our goals. By cultivating these qualities, we can transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and foster the belief that our abilities are not fixed but can be developed through effort, perseverance, and learning. Resilience and a growth mindset not only help us to navigate life's difficulties, but also empower us to thrive and flourish in the face of adversity, building a foundation for lifelong success and fulfillment.